I have a story for you today that's going to sound very familiar, I think. This is called The Little Engine That Could, and it's by Waddy Piper. Chug, 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 puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for girls and boys. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls, dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, and peppermints and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. "Let us ask him to help us." So all the dolls and toys cried out together, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted. "I pull you? I'm a passenger engine. I have just carried a big fine train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car with waiters bringing whatever hungry people wanted to eat, and parlor cars which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of the big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." Off he steamed to the roundhouse, where engines live when they're not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "A passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and all the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, "I cannot. I cannot. I cannot." Then Indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. But maybe she will help us." The very little engine chugged, chugged, chugged along merrily. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What's the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain, who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can," and she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and tugged. Slowly, 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 they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toys began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug, with the little blue engine. "I think I can, I 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 think I can." Up, 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 faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray!" cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I 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 thought I could." And there they made it. Did that sound a little familiar? It's not exactly like our story about the little green engine, but it's pretty close. The little engine that could. All right, let's go through your sounds. Remember to say them with me, or at least after I do them, if you're not sure what they are. Here we go. K, K, K. W, W, W. C, K, C. V, V, V. Q, Qu, Q. L, L, L. B, B, B. F, F, F. A, A. Y, Y, Y. T, T, T. R, R, R. X, X, X. G, G, G. N, N, N. Z, Z, Z. H, H. I, I. J, J, J. U, U. O, O. P, P. E, E. S, S. M, M. D, D, D. Quickly, we'll go through our words before we jump into Haggerty. You've got that little word, to. The little engine pulled the train to the city. How about the word at? A-T, at. At. You know both of those sounds. Of, am. Up, little word I. G-O spells go. And then you've got the word S-E-E-C. Y-O-U spells you. And then W-E, we. Good. All right. I'm going to say a nonsense word. You're going to tell me the word that I really should have said. This time, the category is parts of your head. So it has to be something that's on your head, all right? Like your dips. Not dips, lips. Or your ties. Not your ties, your eyes, right? How about your bows? Not your bows, your nose. How about your gair? Not your gair, your hair, right? How about your douth? Not douth, mouth. How about these are called your feeks? Not feeks, these are your cheeks, right? Cheeks. What about these things right here? Those are your eyebrows. Not your eyebrows, your eyebrows, right? And your You use these to help you hear. They are your nears. Not your nears, your ears. Ears, right? And I love it when you smile and I see your beeth. Not your beeth, your teeth, right? Your teeth. And this is your min. Not min. Chin, right? All right. I'm going to say 2 words. If they start with the same sound, thumbs up. If they don't, thumbs down. Remember to look at the shape of my mouth as I say each word because that will give you a clue. Push, pin. Noise, quiet. Rich, right. Some, you. Teach, talk. Yes. Vine, voice. Weak, wagon. Bean, buck. Cat, need. See, do. All right. Giving you the first part of the word, the last part of the word, the rest of the word, and you're going to put it together to tell me what word I'm saying. Ill, hill, ick, sick, dim, zip, zip, ick, pick, dot, op, mop, ox, fox, rot, lock. All right, we are punching out that last sound. Here we go. The word is rub. Rub. Load. Load. Cuff. Cuff. Twig. Twig. Badge. Badge. Trick. Trick. Sell. Wait a minute. Sell. It's harder to do those ones that slide. That l sound kind of slides out. It's harder to punch it out. Time. Time. Men. Men. Cape. Cape. That's easier with the p sound to punch that out, right? All right, now I'm going to give you the word. You're going to tell me the first sound you hear and then the rest of the word. Here we go. Tag. Ag. Jack. Ack. Wag. Ag. Had. Add. Nap. App. Rip. Ip. Did. Id. Win. In. Sit. It. And pig. Ig. All right. Now we are changing the beginning sound. We're starting with the word dim. We're going to change the d to a h. Him. Him. Change the h to a j. Jim. Jim. Change the j to a k. Kim. Kim. Change the k to a r. Rim. Rim. Change the r to a d. Dim. All righty. We are moving right along. We are working with the uck family today. So uck plus b, buck. Uck plus d, duck. Uck plus l, luck. Uck plus p, puck. Uck plus t, tuck. All right. We are taking away that first sound and seeing what's left of the word. So we have the word tack. Take away the t. You still have ack. Will, take away the w. You still have ill. Not, take away the n. You still have ought. Huff, take away the h. You still have uff. Guess, take away the g. You still have s. All right. Echo, ready? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. I got a little choked up there. All right, I will see you in a minute, and we are going to review the sound from yesterday. Goodness.